All right, good morning, everyone. Once again, welcome back to WCBN Sports coverage of Michigan Spring Volleyball, covering games 3 and 4 of today's games. And the first game underway between Michigan first team and Michigan second team, served by Mackenzie Welsh. And whistle blows. And some confusion there as Lisa Rosen yelling at a referee, just asking for a redone point. I think started a bit too early. But either way, it will be the Michigan's first team versus Michigan's second team, and the Alumni versus Oakland University as Welsh with the first serve. A dig by Sadilek. Now Sadilek at the corner, and a kill for the second team to start off the second round of games. And because this is primarily a coverage of Michigan current volleyball team, I think coverage for games 3 and 4 will largely focus on Michigan's intra-squad game, Team 1 versus Team 2. I'm just calling that Team 1 versus Team 2. A dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the back set. Shannon on the slide. And Wetterstrom at the corner. And out of bounds. Point given to Michigan. And the alignment appears to have flipped a little bit for the first and the second team as Oakland takes their first point against the Alumni. And a bit of a change of roles for Team 2. Kylie Hammaker is now going to be the libero as opposed to Jacqueline DeSanto. And similarly, Kayla Bear and Kiara Shannon have switched places. Kayla Bear is on Team 2, Kiara Shannon on Team 1. And now Rocafort the front set. Bear at the net, and Kayla Bear with her first kill. And score 1-1, and Oakland gets another point against the Alumni to go up 2-0. And now Ellie Brooks, no, it will be Katharina Rocafort who will serve for the second team. And Rocafort serves cross court, dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh, front set, Jones at the corner, and a dig by Malinowski, and free ball given away by Rocafort. Welsh, front set, Shannon at the net, and Kiara Shannon with another kill for the first team. And interesting, Kiara Shannon, generally considered the smaller, more mobile alternative to Corey Crocker, particularly effective on sliding outside. Now making a more conscious effort today to play more physically at the net. Rocafort a front set, and a block by Shannon right on cue against Kayla Bear as the players having switched teams. And now Michigan's first team entirely veterans. Natalie Smith playing the libero along with Wetterstrom, Welsh, Kiara Shannon, Katarina Glavinich, and Paige Jones. Rocafort the back set, Grace Pearson at the corner. And Pearson will get a kill for the first team. No, a net violation called. And now the first team up 4-2. And the Alumni currently down 3-2 against Oakland University. Natalie Smith will take another serve for Michigan. Smith delivers, and a dig by Hammaker, kept alive by Brooks. Free ball given away by Sadilek. That's Malinowski, rather. And Glavinich at the net. And ball will come off the wall, and a kill by Katarina Glavinich. First team up 5-2. And Natalie Smith, another serve. Smith, as stated in the earlier broadcast, the clubhouse leader considered to replace Jenna Lurg as starting libero. And Brooks, an attack at the corner, blocked by Glavinich and Shannon. And Michigan really figures to be able to put a lot of size at the net this fall, with Corey Crocker coming back, one of the more physical middle blockers in the conference. And Kiara Shannon got a bit too ambitious at the net off a free ball and out of bounds. But Kiara Shannon back for another year after drastically improving between her freshman and sophomore seasons. The soon-to-be junior from Oshawa, Ontario, as well as Katarina Glavinich really coming alive at the end of the season in the absence of Sydney Wetterstrom. Glavinich, 6'3", can play both middle block and outside hitter. But with Wetterstrom healthy, will probably figure more at middle blocker, as Kiara Shannon, another kill at the net. Really been aggressive in both of her games so far today, as the first team up 7-3. And Glavinich, not a person who, I don't think she served at all last season. And Ellie Brooks at the corner, dig by Natalie Smith. Front set by Welsh at the net. Wetterstrom on the charge. And that was going out of bounds, but straight at Jacqueline DeSanto, not able to get out of the way. And Abby Cole with a block on Oakland University, and you can hear the noises there. Abby Cole, one of the more charismatic figures in the gym today, and Glavinich delivers, and another one going out of bounds, but a dig by Hammaker. Rocafort the bump set, and Malinowski at the corner, and a kill by Abby Malinowski. And now 8-4 in favor of the first team. Hammaker will serve for the second team. Hammaker serves cross-court. A dig by Wetterstrom. Again, very active on the defensive end, Sydney Wetterstrom. Paige Jones at the corner. Another one going out of bounds, but dig by DeSanto. Malinowski another attack. A block by Kiara Shannon. Straight back. And first team getting a bit lucky with their attacks going all the way, going out of bounds, but straight at defenders. And Sydney Wetterstrom, as said, very active on the defensive end. Something that is worth noting is that at the time she went down with an injury last October that effectively neutralized her for really the second half of the season, she was their best two-way players, leading outside hitters in blocks. And jump serve by Jones, dig at the knees by Hammaker, and off speed by Malinowski, and bump set by Shannon. Wetterstrom just getting it over. And now an attack at the net. Malinowski way too far, and second team calling for a tip, and it is called. Now 9-5. Ellie Brooks comes out, replaced by Lizzie Sadalek for the second team. And the first team still only 6 players, no substitutions, as previously stated. Soon-to-be redshirt senior and likely team captain Corey Crocker, not here today. And Welsh, a dump at the net, and Mackenzie Welsh gets a kill to double up the second team by a score of 10-5. And now Natalie Smith back behind the service line for Michigan. And Abby Cole on the slide just got a kill for the Alumni. And now Malinowski, too far. Way over the head of Katarina Glavinich, way out of bounds. And now 11-5, the score in favor of the first team. And now Oakland will answer with a slide of their own, and tipped away far back. Abby Cole not able to keep that down. Hammaker with the bump set and feathered over by Sadalek, blocked straight back by Shannon, but kept alive. Free ball given away, almost a kill. Paige Jones on the run, keeping that alive. Wetterstrom just giving it over. And Rocafort, back set. Sadalek at the corner, hits the pole. No, kept alive. Jones on the charge, and Paige Jones after a kill, and the ball knocks over the scoreboard. And Natalie Smith just to the left of the center. And Smith serves. Dig by Hammaker. Rocafort, back set. Sadalek at the corner, and a kill for Lizzie Sadalek. And it will be Abby Malinowski who will serve for Michigan, or the second team rather. And Jones the dig. Welsh back set. Shannon on the slide. Hammaker, no answer. Now 13-7 in favor of the first team. Now on the Alumni side, Oakland up on the Alumni 11-8 in the first set. Now Mackenzie Welsh. And a serve and an ace for Mackenzie Welsh. Both Hammaker and Malinowski went for the ball, but neither one able to confidently come up with it. Now 14-7. The second team once again doubled up. And Mackenzie Welsh will serve again. Welsh, cross-court, dig by Malinowski. Back set, Rocafort. Sadalek at the corner and blocked straight back by Wetterstrom. And now Sadalek again in the corner, a dig by Smith, and not able to keep that up. And now Kylie Hammaker will take another serve for the second team. Coloration the same. The second team wearing white, save the libero, as Hammaker's serve stays on the line, an ace. And Hammaker wearing the blue of the libero for the second team, and flipped over on the inverted for the first team. Regular players wearing blue. Natalie Smith, the libero, wearing white. Hammaker in the net, and Shannon keeps it alive. Now Glavinich at the middle, and dig by Smith. Now Wetterstrom, after to deal with an off-target set, able to pick up a kill. And play stops. A scary moment on the other side, as a bit of a fall, possible injured player for the Golden Grizzlies. But the intra-squad game remains. Wetterstrom gets the serve, and Kayla Bear a kill at the net. Kayla Bear so far has had a strong morning for Michigan. And Katharina Rocafort will serve across. Dig by Wetterstrom. Set well. Shannon at the net, and Kiara Shannon with another kill. And now the stoppage is over on the other side as the player's about to retake the court. And now Natalie Smith will serve again for Michigan. And another ace for Natalie Smith. Kylie Hammaker not really looking confident at all handling serves from her defensive counterpart, Natalie Smith. Natalie Smith will be the junior in the fall from Weatherford, Texas. Primary defensive specialist, not libero notwithstanding, of course, for Michigan. And Kayla Bear, point too far out of bounds. And another point for Oakland, up 14-9 over the Alumni. And now 18-10. First team over the second team as Lisa Rosen will call a timeout. And a brief stoppage as the Alumni get a kill back, now down 14-10 against the Golden Grizzlies as Abby Cole comes back in. And Jenna Lurg will serve from the left side for the Alumni. Lurg will serve across the court, almost the ace right there, and a dump kill by the Golden Grizzlies. I believe that was Sydney. Sorry, I believe that was Sydney Mann, but I could be mistaken. As stated previously, the Alumni, the only teams wearing identification, as everyone else wearing their warm-up shirts, and the Alumni concede another point to the Golden Grizzlies, and both teams retake the court in the intra-squad game as Natalie Smith will take another serve. Been a very busy woman behind the service line, and Rocafort back set. Pearson with the kill, and now 18-11 in favor of the intra-squad, in favor of the first team rather. And it will be DeSanto who will serve, and dig at the knees by Smith. Welsh sets Glavinich at the corner, and Katarina Glavinich with another kill, extending the lead back to 8. 19-10 as the Alumni game stops for a quick timeout, and Glavinich will serve just to the right of center for the first team now. And Glavinich serves, another one going out of bounds, but almost an ace, and it will be an ace for Katarina Glavinich. Once again, Hammaker mishandling a serve. And now Glavinich will take another serve. Glavinich, and not sure what that was. That was a service error by Glavinich in some capacity. I believe she may have stepped over the line. Either way, 20-12 in favor of the first team, as now Abby Cole takes an attack wide for the Alumni, and Hammaker's serve way too far and out of bounds over the back of the service line, and the first team taking their biggest lead of the game so far, 21-12 in the first set. Now Paige Jones, Wolverines leader in aces in 2018. Freshman from soon-to-be sophomore from New Bremen, Ohio. Dig by Hammaker, and Kayla Bear with a strong kill for the second team, cutting the deficit to 8. And now the Alumni down 18-10 against the Golden Grizzlies. And Rocafort with a serve, dig by Wetterstrom, and play at the net. And another kill, I believe that was Abby Malinowski. Wetterstrom's dig a bit like right in 50-50 ball territory. Welsh losing the battle at the net. Welsh back set, Shannon in the middle. Shannon goes off speed, and diving dig by Hammaker keeps it alive, but Shannon pushes it over with both hands and finds the empty space. And now Natalie Smith once again will stand behind the service line, and Smith delivers. Dig by Malinowski, and blocked by Kiara Shannon against Kayla Bear. An interesting net battle that's been going so far in this game is Kiara Shannon versus Kayla Bear. Both have gotten their fair share of punches in. And Natalie Smith will serve again, and a dig almost slipping there is Sadalek. Now Malinowski with an attack and blocked straight back by Shannon. Bear bump set, Sadalek gives it away, and now Welsh front set. Wetterstrom blocked straight back, kept alive by Smith, but free ball given away. Rocafort back set. Malinowski at the corner. Dig with one arm by Jones. Welsh bump set. Bell at the net. Wetterstrom goes off speed. An excellent save by Malinowski. And now Roquefort front set. Bear at the net. Dig by Jones. Welsh will play for the dump kill, and she gets it. And once again, set point for the first team against the second team, 24-14. Natalie Smith, who has taken the majority of serves in the set, as Kiara Shannon, Lisa Rosen, of course, it's an exhibition game. Don't necessarily have to play by all the rules. And Natalie Smith wins the first set on an ace, 25-14. Once again, Kylie Hammaker not able to field a serve. And as stated, Natalie Smith taking the lion's share of the serves, along with intermittently Wetterstrom, Glavinich, Welsh, and Jones. Kiara Shannon not taking a serve, of course. More substitutions would be at their disposal in a real game, as they would have their full team together. But Kiara Shannon yet to take a serve. And now score 18-14 in favor of the Golden Grizzlies. The Alumni getting a couple points back, but still advantage Golden Grizzlies as Maddie Abbott comes in to serve for the Alumni. Abbott knuckling serve, and Maddie Abbott, right on cue, gets an ace. And now the first team, after short break in the intra-squad game, first team has a 1-0 set lead. Once again, thank you very much for listening to WCBN Sports coverage of Michigan Spring Volleyball. And Abbott another serve and almost another ace. Dig by Lur going the other way. Now back set, and Abby Cole on the slide, another kill. And stoppage is continuing between sets, and Maddie Abbott now a third serve. Abbott delivers, and skims the top of the net again, and a block at the net, and a point to Oakland. Maddie Abbott really proven to be quite adept at just skimming the top of the net to distort the speed and direction of the ball. And now Oakland on the serve, back set, and that is Murphy, but blocked straight back again by Oakland. And Oakland really strong on the net regardless, but Oakland conceding a point there. And now the second set about to get underway in the intra-squad game. And now battle at the net. Lurg with the bump set. And another point to the Alumni off the wall. Cliff Kane Arena, fairly tight quarters here, especially relative to other arenas on campus, including now a stoppage of play in the game. Alumni versus Oakland, with Oakland up 19-18. And really, Cliff Keen Arena, without doubt, home stadium of Michigan Volleyball for quite a while. And 2 years ago against Ohio State, game against Ohio State, they experimented with playing in Chrysler Centers. DeSanto takes the first serve of the second set. Dig at the knees by Smith. Welsh set at the knees. Jones the attack and the kill. But either way, they played one game in Chrysler Center 2 years ago in 2017 against Ohio State, and it was a massive success. As a result, they played a handful of games at Chrysler in this last 2018 season, and it was quite a success in that regard. Paige Jones, jump serve, and dig by DeSanto. Roquefort front set. Malinowski diving dig by Smith, and Jones forced to give it away from the middle of the back, and joust at the net, won by Sydney Wetterstrom over Ellie Brooks. And now play is resumed in the Alumni game. Oakland giving away a free ball. No, not even that. Out of bounds. Now the score tied up at 19. And Paige Jones, jump serve, and dig by Hammaker. Roquefort back set. Brooks on the corner. Blocked straight back by Shannon and Wetterstrom. Front set and attack by Kayla Bear. Diving dig again by Natalie Smith. Bump set by Welsh. Wetterstrom at the corner, and Wetterstrom with another kill. Now 3-0 in this still young second set. And an ace for Kelly Murphy in the Alumni game to take a 21-19 lead in the first set. And now Jones, jump serve, dig by Hammaker. Roquefort, front set. Malinowski at the corner, off the shoulder of Glavinich, and Mackenzie Welsh sliding nearly into the chairs. And you could hear the skid as not able to keep it alive, as off of Glavinich's shoulder, and then Wetterstrom, I think, reflexively just hit it away. And That's something, if you're Lisa Rosen, you might be a little concerned about that. You don't want to see anybody get injured on an intense play in spring practice. And Welsh, the front set. Wetterstrom at the corner, and Sydney Wetterstrom, 3 kills and 4 points. And now Natalie Smith serving behind the service line for Michigan. DeSanto digs, set by Rocafort, and blocked straight back by Shannon and Welsh. And Mackenzie Welsh finishing 3rd on the team in blocks last season, only behind Corey Crocker and Kiara Shannon. And now Smith, and attack at the net. Kayla Bear blocked away by Shannon. Point given to the second team as Shannon not able to keep that down and inbounds. Now 22-21 in favor of the Alumni. This game is getting interesting as Abby Cole with a serve. And now Cole with a set. Carly Scott at the net. Carly Scott goes off speed. And now Sydney Wetterstrom, after really a disorganized play for the first team, trying to make the most of it, but it goes out of bounds and she will be assessed an error. Well, she would be assessed an error if there were stat counters here, but there are not. So I will tell nobody. Now Mackenzie Welsh with the dump and kept alive by Hammaker, and now an attack at the net by Sadalek, and point given to the first team out of bounds. Now 6-3. Now set point for the Alumni, 24-21. Abby Cole again with a serve. And Oakland trying to stay alive, and a block. Carly Scott involved in the first set, won 25-21, a battle with Oakland University by the Michigan Alumni, and Mackenzie Welsh, service error, goes too far out of bounds to the left. And now it will be Abby Malinowski who will serve for Michigan. Malinowski delivers, dig by Jones at the knees. Front set, Glavinich at the net, and Glavinich with a quick kill to take a 7-4 lead. As the Alumni game takes a break, as the Alumni have won 25-21. And there will likely be a third set of games today. However, WCBN will not, unfortunately, will not be able to cover those. And a serve by Wetterstrom, and Malinowski in attack at the corner. Diving dig by Welsh, kept alive by Shannon. Bumps at Glavinich, free ball given away, and Katarina Glavinich puts so much power behind that she will get a kill. WCBN, as stated, will not be able to cover the third round of games today, as they will be, as the sound equipment will be on its way to the Michigan Volleyball Arena for Lucas Vargas to call the Michigan softball against Nebraska. And now a joust at the net, and won by Kayla Bear. Natalie Smith diving for it, not able to keep the ball alive. And now it will be Kylie Hammaker serving for the Wolverine for the second team. Hammaker really struggling so far in the libero shirt. And Jones with an attack, and Sadalek and Bear didn't really have an answer for that. And Smith behind the service line will deliver. Natalie Smith stands just to the left of center. Another jump server on the team. Smith, dig by Sadalek. And now an attack by Pearson, too far, out of bounds, across the court. And now a stoppage in play with the first team doubling up the second once again, 10-5. As the second set looks like it's about to begin between the Alumni and Oakland. Lisa Rosen going over some things with her team. As brief stoppage in both games, and now in the intra-squad game, teams will retake the court. And now it will be Natalie Smith once again behind the service line for Michigan. Smith delivers, and contested dig there between Sadalek and Pearson, and a block but too far by Kiara Shannon. A kill there by Lizzie Sadalek. And Lisa Rosen is coaching the first team for Michigan, and Sean Byron is another assistant head coach is coaching the second team. And Welsh bump set on the run. Paige Jones at the corner, goes off speed, diving dig on the run by Hammaker, kept alive by Pearson, And now, correction, that was Malinowski. And now Pearson gets it over. Smith with the set. Glavinich at the corner. And too far out of bounds. And Malinowski did not touch. And Mark Rosen once again taking a larger view of everything. Actually, more specifically now, he's just watching the intra-squad game. Because, well, he can't really coach the Alumni anymore. And Welsh sets Shannon. An attack blocked straight back by Kayla Bear. And joust at the net, won by Oakland to go to even the second set at 1-1. First team up 10-8 in the second. Rocafort serves straight into the net, and now 11-8 in favor of the first team. And it will be Glavinich who will serve. Dig by Hamaker, high up in the air. Rocafort back set at the corner. Pearson set a little bit low. Pearson not able to get a lot of power behind it. An underhanded attack. Wetterstrom pushes it over. Dig by Rocafort. Bump set by Hamaker. Attack by Pearson. Now Welsh with the set off of Glavinich. Dig. Jones at the corner. Another up in the air. Dig by Ellie Brooks. Bump set by Malinowski. Brooks gives away the free ball. Shannon has to lay out for it. They weren't ready for it. Jones at the corner. Another one too far. And Paige Jones really found herself in a lot of trouble for large stretches of last season with the sideline, with the bylines to particularly her right. And DeSanto serves. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh front set. Jones at the corner and dig by Rocafort. Bump set by Hamaker. Now Sadalek at the corner and Lizzie Sadalek with a kill. Correction, that was Abby Malinowski. And now Jacqueline DeSanto will serve for Michigan. DeSanto, of course, a competent server. And dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh, front set. Jones at the corner. And Jones, that one kept alive. And bit of confusion right there as that ball looks like Malinowski got it over the net. And Welsh and Shannon, a little bit of confusion there. But either way, 12-10 in favor of the first team. And jump serve by Jones. And front set, Malinowski blocked straight back by Welsh and Shannon. And correction, that prior point was actually given to the first team. It looks like that attack did not actually get over the net by Malinowski. And Jones stands to deliver another serve, takes a long windup. Jones, dig by DeSanto. Rocafort, front set of the net. Kayla Bear, dig by Glavinich. Welsh, front set, far corner. Wetterstrom, dig by DeSanto, but all the way over for a free ball. Welsh, back set, Shannon on the slide, and point given to the second team. No tip there off Malinowski. Jenna Lerg with a serve for the Alumni, and Oakland able to pick up another point. Carly Scott caught completely flat-footed. Now Kylie Hamaker will serve. High arcing serve. Dig by Wetterstrom. That looked more uncomfortable than it probably should have been. Paige Jones with a set. Dig by Hamaker. Wetterstrom wins a joust at the net. And Sydney Wetterstrom, really haven't seen her fully healthy since early October of 2018. And so far had a strong morning. And Smith, far serve. Dig at the knees by DeSanto. And Bear blocked back by Shannon. Now Pearson at the net. Correction, that was Malinowski, too far out of bounds. Now 15-11 in favor of the first team. Alumni versus Oakland tied 5-5 in the second set. And now 6-5 in favor of the Golden Grizzlies. Jump serve by Smith. Dig at the knees by Hamaker. And now Malinowski in attack. A block by Welsh. Now free ball given away. A block by Kiara Shannon. And really, Kiara Shannon just blocking for fun out there. And Carly Scott with a dig. And now Kelly Murphy almost with a kill. Block straight back, able to keep it alive. Carly Scott on the charge. And now a brief timeout called again in the intra-squad game. And Michigan able, or the Alumni able to tie the set up at 6. Second set, first team up 1-0 in the intra-squad game, up 16-11. And now, with the way things are going currently, with the process this morning, the games are only best 2 sets out of 3 as opposed to the regular 3 out of 5. The third set, if there is one, will go to 15 points. And now a block at the net by Scott and Cole. And the Alumni now up 8-6, asserting the lead. And now a timeout called by Oakland. And now Natalie Smith. Game resumes in the intra-squad. Dig by Hammaker. Rocafort. Back set. Ellie Brooks on the charge. Really an off-target set. Welsh straight up. Jones on the charge. Another kill. Now 17-11 in favor of the first team. And now, short pause. It's very quiet here in Cliff Keenan. Smith a serve. Rocafort front set off a dig by DeSanto, and Malinowski at the corner. Dig by Smith way up in the air. Welsh front set corner. Wetterstrom off speed. Rocafort keeps it alive. Bump set by Hammaker. Malinowski at the corner again. And dig on the run by Welsh. And Jones a charge again. And Paige Jones another kill. I don't know who has how many kills, who has how many blocks, and who has how many digs, because as previously stated, there are no stat counters up here, but I can tell you that Paige Jones has a lot. And now an attack by at the net by Kayla Bear, and another joust at the net won by Kiara Shannon and Mackenzie Welsh. And now dump serve by Smith, dig by DeSanto, Rocafort, back set corner, Ellie Brooks on the charge from the corner. Welsh, front set, Wetterstrom blocked straight back but out of bounds. And now 20-11 in favor of the first team, and close to getting out of hand here. And Natalie Smith, another serve, dig by DeSanto, contested by Hammaker though. Bear tries to make a play rather. Now dig by Jones, bump set rather, and Wetterstrom blocks straight back, dig by Glavinich. Welsh, back set, Shannon on the slide, goes off speed, way off speed, but kept alive by Sadilek, but another block by Kiara Shannon. And Scott at the corner gets flushed straight back by Oakland, and the Golden Grizzlies really acquitting themselves fairly well today. And an ace by Natalie Smith puts it up at 22-11 with Michigan's second squad doubled up, and Carly Scott, a failed dig, an ace by the Golden Grizzlies, nearly hits the referee. Smith, jump serve, dig by Malinowski, bump set by Rocafort, Brooks at the corner, and dig at the knees by Smith. Welsh, straight up, set, Jones blocked straight back by Kayla Bear. And that was an interesting play right there. Jenna Lurg tried to dig a ball with her open palms, but either way. But Jones with a dig off of a DeSanto serve, and Wetterstrom at the corner, dig by DeSanto, that was Rocafort rather, bump set by Hammaker, attack at the corner by Sadilek, dig by Smith, Welsh bump set on the run, Jones charging again, goes way off speed, running dig by Rocafort, bump set by Hammaker, and attack at the corner from Malinowski. Now Wetterstrom at the corner, and kept alive by DeSanto, and Malinowski at the corner, too far. No, not too far. Point given to the second team now, 22-13 in favor of the first team. Now the first team not able to double the score in this set from the second team. And now dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh set on the run. Wetterstrom at the corner, goes off speed again and kept alive. Free ball given away. Welsh front set again. Wetterstrom at the corner again. A dig by Hammaker. A lot of spin on that. Kayla Bear with a set. And a kill by, no, in the net, Abby Malinowski. Point given to the first team. And now Jenna Lurk with a dig for the Alumni. And a kill at the net to the Alumni, now up 14-10. And it will be Mackenzie Welsh, a serve from the right side. Dig by Hammaker. Running bump set by Rocafort. Attack by Sadilek. And Sadilek gets a kill for the second team. Now 23-14. And now in the looks to be in the dying stages of the intra-squad game. That will be Lizzie Sadilek, no, Malinowski, who will serve, and a fight at the net. Kayla Bear keeps it alive. Pearson shoves it over. Natalie Smith bumps it at the corner. Wetterstrom off speed, a block straight back by Sadilek and Kayla Bear. And Michigan's middle blockers really having themselves a day so far, both Kiara Shannon and Kayla Bear. And now Welsh backs that corner. Glavinich on the slide, a block straight back, a solo block by Grace Pearson. And Malinowski will serve for a third time. Now 23-16 in favor of the first team. And a dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh backs at Shannon on the slide, and another block by Grace Pearson. And they may not win this set, and they may concede the sweep, but this is certainly interesting. And Malinowski will step behind the service line for the fourth consecutive time. Whistle blows, and Malinowski ready to serve. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh front set, far corner. Wetterstrom and Rocafort with the set. Bear with a set, oddly enough, and blocked away, but out of bounds by Shannon. Grace Pearson now 3 straight points, 2 blocks, and a kill. Now 23-18. Malinowski serves across. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh straight up. Jones on the charge. Dig by Hammaker. Look much more confident in this second set. Pearson, again, a block by Shannon, but still over to the other side. Wetterstrom on the corner, really forced to give it away. Hammaker with a dig. Rocafort back set. Sadalek, corner. Dig by Jones. Welsh, back set. Glavinich, corner. Dig by Malinowski. Rocafort set. Pearson at the corner. Blocked straight back by Shannon and Glavinich. Pearson, corner again. A block by Shannon. Diving dig by Welsh. Traditional set by Smith. Wetterstrom, corner. Hammaker, dig. Bump set by Rocafort. Attack by Sadalek. Dig by Welsh. Natalie Smith. Bump set. Cross court. Glavinich, corner. Too far. Out of bounds. And this is really getting fun in the second set here, as now 5 straight points won by the second team. 23-19 now in favor of the first. Malinowski is served. Still a mountain to climb, but dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh straight up. Jones on the charge. And a dig by Rocafort. Bump set by Hammaker. Sadalek at the corner. And Lizzie Sadalek with a kill, as Natalie Smith are not able to recover, as Paige Jones not able to keep the dig inbounds. And really, this is turning into something now. 23-20 in favor of the first team. 7 straight. Malinowski serves. Almost an ace there. Dig off balance by Wetterstrom. Kept alive by Glavinich. Back set. Rocafort. Satellite corner. Off target set, though. And dig up in the air. Front set. Welsh. Wetterstrom far corner. Block straight back. And another point. A block by Lizzie Sadalek. Now 23-21. Now a slide play on the other side for Oakland. A dig by Malky. And now Allie Davis at the corner. Oakland able to keep that one alive. 15-12 in favor of the Alumni. And Lisa Rosen calling a timeout, as in-game situation, Lisa Rosen would be absolutely fuming at having conceded 8 straight points. And another long rally here in the Alumni game, and won by the Golden Grizzlies, cutting the Alumni's lead to 2, 15-13. And now Lisa Rosen talking over with her team, and Sean Byron not really saying a whole lot, as Kylie Hammaker looks like getting her shin retaped. And as Catherine Malky out of bounds, too far on the attack, as the Alumni's lead trimmed to 1. And now intra-squad teams retake the field. Dig by Scott on the Alumni game, and now another point for the Alumni team, up 16-14 now. And Malinowski now 7 straight serves. Dig by Jones. Welsh at the front. Glavinich kept alive by Malinowski. Set by Rocafort. Sadalek at the corner. Smith, dig, Welsh. Front set, far corner. Wetterstrom. And another hand to it by Sadalek. Rocafort, front set, far. Pearson blocked and out of bounds. 23-22. 9 straight points for the second team. Lisa Rosen sullen on the sidelines. And Sean Byron energetic. Spring volleyball evidently doesn't make anybody less competitive, as Malinowski on 9th straight serve. Welsh now at the corner. Wetterstrom stops the bleeding, and you can hear the sighs of relief from the first team. Now set point, 24-21. And how fitting, Sydney Wetterstrom having just stemmed the bleeding and forced a match point, now has behind the service line for match point. Wetterstrom delivers all the way across. Dig at the knees by Malinowski and pushed over by Kayla Barron. Blocked straight back by Kiara Shannon. 25-21. And that will end the set and the game. A 2-0 sweep for the first team, who comes away with a set record of 4-1 so far through 2 games today. And now 17-15 the score in favor of the Alumni on the Oakland game. And now an attack by Malky extends the Alumni's lead to 3. And now Maddie Abbott comes back in to serve for Michigan. The Alumni, rather. Abbott serves another knuckling serve, but handled confidently by the Grizzlies. And a dig by Abbott. Now Cole at the net, and a point for the Alumni, or a point for the Grizzlies off a block. Mark Rosen going over some things with Sean Byron. And now serve cross court. Lurg with the dig. Bump set. Now Davis at the net. And Allie Davis extends the Alumni lead back to 3. And the Alumni up 1-0, going for the sweep now. 3 points clear of the Grizzlies. But Oakland, despite the fact that they have not yet won a set, have actually acquitted themselves fairly well. And I say that as they committed error right there. 20-16 in favor of the Alumni now. And served by Davis. Attack at the corner for the Grizzlies, and lead trimmed to 3. Play resuming about, slowing down a little bit as now serve dig by Jenna Lurg. Set cross court. Carly Scott at the corner, and Carly Scott, an authoritative kill from the corner with a power that anybody who's watched Michigan volleyball the last couple of years should be quite familiar with. And Carly Scott, as stated, her volleyball career not done, playing beach volleyball at Pepperdine in the fall. Abby Cole with a serve. And now Oakland on the charge, and Oakland cutting the lead to 3 yet again. The Grizzlies refusing to die, but Carly Scott will play beach volleyball at Pepperdine. Not a bad congratulations gift for completing 4 years of top-level play at Michigan. You get to spend a year on the beach in Malibu, as we discussed when she and Jenna Lurg came by the WCBN studio a few weeks ago. You can find that on WCBN Sports Radio's SoundCloud, in which much conversation was had about their careers, what's going forward, and what shape this team is in going into the fall. As now Oakland building an attack, 22-18 in favor of the Alumni. Nearly a block in the net by Malky. And Lurga sets Carly Scott with another attack, and a free ball given by the Grizzlies. Scott with a dig, back set wide. Malky blocked straight back out of bounds. Another point for the Alumni. Now match point for the Michigan Alumni, 24-18. Actually, I stand corrected. It is 23-18 rather. And now here it comes, cross court. And an error there with the Alumni off the service. Now 23-19, as the Golden Grizzlies will continue. As stated, not really possible to determine determine who's doing what for the Grizzlies on account of the fact that nobody's wearing identifiers. And Carly Scott at the corner, aggressive. A joust at the net, a dig by Kelly Murphy. Now Malky at the net, and up it goes in the air. And a joust at the net again. Another dig by Malky. And now 24-19 for the Alumni. It will be match point for the Alumni, and it will be Carly Scott behind the service line, a position she's been in many times before, behind the service line on either a set point or a match point. And Scott delivers. And Oakland able to build an attack at the corner, and Oakland stays alive for another point. 24-20. Carly Scott will not end this game behind the service line. And now the delivery. A dig by Allie Davis. Jenna Lurg running to keep it alive. And now 24-21, the same score as the match point from the intra-squad game. And now really the Alumni having a laugh about that as Jenna Lurg having to run that with a knee slide that would have made most soccer players proud. And now Oakland still trying to stay alive. And a dig by Davis, another ace right off Allie Davis, a dig off to the left, and Davis just asks to be taken out. And in steps Kelly Murphy. Now another one by the Grizzlies. Straight, same spot, dig by Murphy. Jenna Lurg bump set. Kelly Murphy for the win. And Kelly Murphy with the winning point. And now both games in the second round have ended in sweeps. The Michigan Alumni 2, Oakland University nothing, as well as Michigan's first team 1, Michigan 2 sets, Michigan's second team nothing. And that will complete the second round of games as the final score for the second set, the Alumni versus Oakland game, 25-22 in favor of the Alumni. There will be a third round of games here at Cliff Keen Arena. However, WCBN Sports will not be able to cover that due to Michigan softball starting in a little under 2 hours. And, of course, we're stretched a little bit thin here as Lucas Vargas will be on the call for that 2 o'clock game. And at 5:15, Michigan will take on Florida in the NCAA tournament in Des Moines, Iowa, after a victory over Montana on Thursday. That will be Alex Drain, Nate Sorensen, and Andy Laidlaw on the call from Des Moines. And, of course, they were on the call for the Montana game as well. They may call a couple other games. I believe they did on Thursday. But, actually, correction, I believe they, yeah, you're right, sorry, they did. And that will conclude our coverage of Michigan Spring Volleyball today. We will be back, coverage of Spring Volleyball April 13th at Cliff Keen Arena at 6:30 p.m. against Eastern Michigan. And that will be the next game at Cliff Keen Arena. WCBN also in talks may be able to cover the Grand Rapids Showcase at Aquinas College on April 20th with Western, Central, and Michigan State. And that will be in the works. And just as well, once again, thank you very much for listening to WCBN's coverage of Michigan Spring Volleyball. My name is Nick Hornberg, and I will step away now. And be sure to catch our 2 other games today. Once again, Michigan softball at 2 o'clock against Nebraska, and Michigan men's basketball at 5:15 against Florida. Have a great day, everybody. And the final scores from the first round of games: Michigan second team 2 sets to Oakland University's none, and the Michigan first team 2 sets to the Michigan Alumni 1. And in the second round, it was a pair of sweeps, the Alumni over Oakland University and the first team over the second team. Once again, have a great day, everybody. Thank you for listening here at WCBN Sports.